Alright. Hey Rob, hey DCP, hey Random, hey Zhao. I wasn't aware that you could dislike active streams. I mean, I'm not entirely surprised, but I don't really watch many YouTube streams. Or Twitch streams, at least not when they're live. There may be some background noise tonight, given that I'm doing this when family is still actually awake and watching TV rather loudly. Well, I think the lag you guys see on screen is about twice what I get. Oh, right. I fought this thing before and then got killed by jumping off a cliff with the second one. What did I do? Use the Braddock because I never used that? That sounds about right. Hey, Max. Yeah. Okay, so we got one more mag full of this. And right, this time I need to remember that there is a bottomless pit. By my next opponent. And I probably don't want to go... Oh, so the first one is sort of a mini boss. Oh. I have continually forgotten to do that. There we go. Sorry about that. I am in fact playing. Thankfully, I haven't gotten any further than I did when I died last time. So it's not like you guys have really missed anything particularly interesting. But that was something of a dumb mistake on my part. Let's see. What's in here? Oh. Another ledger. Chain gun wielding knights. In this game, or are those something that are going to show up? Or wait, no, I mean, in this game, or is this something else? And of course, there's no sound because I can't do anything right the first time. I will get my shit together one day. Maybe. Okay, I need to know what game you're playing if it has chain gun wielding knights. Right, already looked up there. So I can go down further, or I can see what's up here. I think I'll see what's up here. Actually, I got that ledger. Let's see. This looks to be the weekly log of Douglas Streets, foreman of the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power in 1957. So that's, what, 20 years? Before the last one I found? What's that? July 9th, 1957. The disappearance of sewermen Whitman, Price, and Haddad has launched an attack in the papers on the department. It has fallen to me to try and ascertain their fate. I will do so to the best of my ability. July 10th. Forays into the uncharted regions of the sewers have been fruitless as of yet. City Hall has been unable to produce blueprints of the sections, and so we continue forth blindly. July 11th. I have been witness to many strange and inexplicable sounds and events in what can only be the very oldest section of the Los Angeles sewers. I found a rusted plaque that read LADWP 1902. The events I can only describe as otherworldly, both in sound and texture, as well as in the feeling it gave upon my skin. A coldness, shadows and whispers. I have no explanation for these, except perhaps the creations of my own overtaxed mind. We will continue tomorrow. July 12th. Still no signs of the missing men, but the fear grows in my mind that something truly evil resides in the lowest section of those sewers. Though I wish not to tell some Lovecraftian tale, I can only say what lies in my heart. I wish no longer to travel down these dark corridors, and my opinion is that those poor men fell victim to some old and ancient evil that resides there. I will tell the mayor what I have seen, and pray that he does not take me for a madman. July 15th. The mayor has listened to my report with the utmost earnestness, and has decided most wisely to brick up those sections of the sewers in which I witnessed those frightening phantasmal events. The public will be told that Whitman, Price, and Haddad were lost to these sections because they were old and unsafe, and therefore we will justify his closing of them through the unfortunate vehicle of their unexplained deaths. So be it. I pray their souls find safe haven in some lighter refuge of the afterlife. I myself have resigned from the department. I no longer have the wish to delve into the dark places of the earth. I leave this ledger unseen and bricked away from human eyes, so that perhaps the memory of these things will disappear as well. Sincerely, Douglas Streets, Foreman, LADWP. Oh yeah, the mayor's definitely in on it. But it's not so much a... Oh, I'm not sure I'd call it so much a he's in on it as... as I would... The vampires tend to have some power in cities like this. So they're probably pulling strings to keep things quiet. That would explain why there's no bricks. I was wondering, that seemed rather odd. Oh, okay, so now both of these doors are unlocked. Because they kept talking about how everything was bricked up. Meanwhile, nothing is bricked up. So now I have a route back. This is not Half-Life random. This is Vampire the Masquerade. It is built in the Source engine, but it's not Half-Life. My favorite so far has got to be the Nosferatu. Although, from what I've told, most of the Anarchs are Brujah, so Brujah are a close second. See you later, White Wolf. Sleep well. Oh, do I like Half-Life? Yeah, Half-Life's fine. I was playing through Black Mesa recently, and I really can't wait for that to be done. Oh, they're saying they'll finish Zen sometime during the summer, but who knows how the schedule has been so far. I mean, the Malkavians are certainly entertaining. There we go. Yeah, I do regain a little health by drinking rats. Of course I won't forget the Chalice DCP. It is a very useful tool. But I just need some quick health here. And those are quick health. That is a lever. Aside from vampires, there's werewolves, ghosts, mages, and in Old World of Darkness, hunters had various magical powers that they used. They were basically empowered with similar powers to the ones they were fighting. Which is one of the big reasons I prefer New World of Darkness hunters to Old. Through there is the drop that killed me last time. No, it is not edgy Twilight. That is incredibly inaccurate. Yeah, that's kind of why I like New World of Darkness hunters. Like, Old World of Darkness hunters are okay, I guess? Oh. That was a mistake. At least I saved. Yeah, Old World of Darkness hunters are okay, I guess, but eh. Is there a way out of here? There might not. Max, are you saying... shit, I don't think I can get back up. I think I'll need to reload. Right, because there's 3 World of Darkness. What is it? Old World of Darkness is Chronicles of Darkness. Now, New World of Darkness is Old World of Darkness. And then what are they calling the new one? Something odd. They're either calling it New World of Darkness again, or something else. It's bizarre. No, there's the reason they changed it to Chronicles of Darkness is there is a new 3rd one that's just coming out. Right, so that's just if you have a really bizarrely low lockpicking skill. I see. I should have realized that. Right, this thing. The thing that looks like a monster out of Silent Hill Homecoming. selected my shotgun, but okay. Oh. I mean, I won't argue with that. The Union have to be my favorite. Have to be my favorite hunter cell. Just because they are literally, we have no idea what's going on. Or I believe the Union are the ones who are basically, we have no idea what's going on, we just want to protect our neighborhoods. Or was that a different group? I may have gotten them confused. Socialism can be useful. It has to be handled correctly, but then again, so does everything. That thing was a lot easier to kill than I expected. I was about to say they sound a lot like the Imperial Guard. I was asking, you mentioned that you were in love with something. I was asking, were you referring to the World of Darkness setting or Godbound? I'm not entirely sure where the fuck I am or what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. But then again, what's new? Shit. No, that thing kinda whooped my ass last time by driving me off the edge. This time, I just hit it with a couple shotgun rounds and spammed blood strike on it, which seems to be a strategy that works for just about everything. Nope, not getting through that one. No. Doesn't appear to be something up here that I'm supposed to handle. And I highly doubt that it's jumping down there. Mostly because that killed me last time. Yeah, I'd rather not make that mistake again. Ah, there we are. That's what I needed to do, I think. I may have glitched it out. That's also a possibility. Personally, I keep meaning to take a look at the premium edition of Godbound because it has rules for making non-demigod adventurers, which I would really like to just have a party of demigods and one person who is legitimately just there because he has nothing else to do. How the hell do I get out of here? That thing came from up here. Zhao, I played the original release of Okami many years ago, but I got kinda lost. Nope. Yeah, Rion, it's a sewer level. And I am completely stuck on where the fuck it wants me to go. I mean, funnily enough, my character in the current Godbound campaign that I'm in is actually a god of the forge who legitimately just wants to be treated like any normal blacksmith. Ah, look at that dynamic lighting. I think that I need to get over there. I think. But I also have no idea. I'm also not sure that I can. There's a door? Of course there's a door. Oh shit. Okay. I don't see any doors other than the one I came in through. Oh. Rob, why not both? Nope. Right, I'm going to save this. Just gonna save over that one. And see how badly this fucks me up. Not badly at all. Oh. That went pretty well. I kind of expected to fall to my death there. Okay. Oh shit. No damage. Don't you just love first-person platforming? That went all too well. And it can't attack me while I'm feeding. Excellent. feel like this is supposed to be more difficult. Yeah, I've heard the Nosferatu are more focused on stealth, and I can see this being a little bit hell. Okay, I'm just going to use a shotgun instead. Works for me. On the plus side, there's free food. Which, oh, how is the chalice doing? I'll just use it real quick. I need a map. Huh? Oh, hey guys. Avoid which thing? Yeah, this is the sort of thing where if I was playing on my own, I might draw a map for myself, but I would rather not spend my time doing that on stream. It looks like once you start hitting them, they really can't fight back. Which is excellent for me, but it seems a little bit cheap. Oh, I didn't realize it killed something. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Ah, yes, backpedaling my old friend. It's especially fun when your enemy has to stop to attack you. Oh, fuck you. I said when your enemy has to stop to attack you. I mean, I heard a noise, but I wasn't sure what it was. How's the chalice doing? Only 1 point. That's a shame. It's a good thing I already had a fuck ton of ammo. And there's a couple of routes back to the surface if I really need to get more. I don't mind meleeing the fat guys too much, but the weird cut open pregnant centaur things, I'd rather not fight in melee. That? Huh. I'm trying to picture a vampire devoted to the man emperor of mankind. But I mean, given that the vampires do tend to have their religions, I'm not hugely surprised. Yeah, Blood Angels, I suppose. They are basically Space Marine vampires. And I mean, there's also, what are they, the crazy ones who basically worship the god of non-belief. How? A fatal system error has occurred. You should be panicking now. 0931 2004. Your system will now explode. It is now safe to go to your happy place. Press the any key to help others learn to read. Press Control, Control, Control to donate money to me. You know the computers will take over. Why fight it? Press the any key to continue. Sons of Malice, that's the one I was thinking of. I was getting them mixed up with the Marines Malevolent, who I happen to know are very different. Did I just press the big red shiny button? Can't believe that I just pressed a big red shiny button. Whee! It auto-saved at least. I'm willing to trust that mostly. Aren't the Grey Knights just complete and utter badasses? This place is very welcoming. No, only if it's holy water.
Oh, you did not just try and run a trace on me. All right, take that. Oh yeah, I hope you backed up that server tonight. Boss is gonna be real pissed when his mom starts getting love letters from porn sites.
What? Hello.
What? Oh, yeah, hold on a sec. Oh my god, are you kidding me? What are you using for security down there at Trash 80? Guys, it's called encryption. This is too easy. I'd let you off the hook, but Stupidity always brings out the asshole in me.
Hey.
All right, yeah. Just 1 minute. No, nothing to worry about. Just a harmless email. Not a self-replicating embedded virus or anything. Wow, you really opened it. I can't believe you just opened it. What kind of a freaking idiot just opens it?
Most people, since modern email doesn't show you or since many modern email programs don't show you who actually sent it until you open it, which is a stupid thing.
Well, oh yeah, sorry. The name's Mitnick. I'm in charge of computer systems, network security, that kind of thing. You're the new kid, right? LaCroix's boy. Surprised you actually made it down here.
Okay, surprised?
I've been following your progress on the cameras. Handled yourself pretty well with all of the creepy crawlers in the sewers. Like a bad sequel to Chad up there.
Could use some help up there.
Nothing I could do from here. Those old sewer systems are wired with punch cards and vacuum tubes, built back in the technological dark ages. Sorry, but I don't do analog, newbie.
Alright, yeah, I need to find Gary.
Yeah, he knows why you're here. LaCroix must be pissed. But I hope you're not here looking for some payback. LaCroix knows better than to mess with Gary, sheriff or no sheriff.
Yeah, just here to talk.
His room is just down the hall. You'll probably find him there. Or maybe he'll find you.
Okay, I'll go find him. Yeah. Old World of Darkness Nosferatu actually seemed pretty cool.
Bitch, I can't believe she got the cover of Glamourella this month.
Huh?
I mean, just look at her. Too fat, big teeth in her complexion. Does she wash her face with a cheese grater?
What exactly are we talking about?
I mean, like anyone ever knew who Tawny Sessions was before I left the scene. She'd still be a fluff girl at Vivisection, making $10 a stiffy if I was still around. Ugh.
Who?
Tawny Sessions is a wannabe face girl with no talent whatsoever and scabby little knees. Do you know she got Model of the Year? Before I got here, she would have had a hard time making the catalog for Jacques Penet.
Who are you?
Right. You probably don't recognize me with this whole Texas Chainsaw Massacre thing I've got going on here. My name is Imalia.
Yeah, just Amalia?
Last name? God, that's so blue collar, it makes me want to puke. I don't have a last name. Emalia's a look, an attitude, a state of being.
Yeah, I've heard the Nosferatu usually either take people who are beautiful and lord it over people, or people who really would find being in the Nosferatu a step up. Despite the Nosferatu not exactly being the highest of the high among vampires.
Before this neat little makeover, I used to be a model. I was all over the place. TV, magazines, billboards, I mean, I was hot.
See you later, totally not a god emperor.
And I knew it, which is why Gary decided to invite me into his freaky little family.
So you hate her because she's the next big thing.
Spare me your head shrink bullshit. You've got no idea what I'm going through here. I mean, I can't sit here and let the world think she's better than me. I've got to do something.
Have you tried exfoliating?
What did you say? Nobody talks that way to me. I'm Amalia. Do you hear me? Amalia!
Jokes.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah, do you know where Gary is?
His room is just down the hall. You might be able to find him in there.
Okay. Came in here, I believe. I think. Or did I come in from there? I'm not actually sure. No, I came in from here. No, I didn't. I am very, very lost.
By the clack-smack cracking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes.
Huh?
I don't remember seeing you on the guest list for the dinner party. We're having a wrap party for the Misfits, about 40 years late. Cast and crew only, boss.
Where are you?
Maybe I'm in your head. Uh-oh. You might have picked up one of those psychoses so common to new kindred.
Honestly, probably join a hunter group. If I were stuck in the world of darkness. I would think of that as my best chance of survival for the most part. I've been told I would probably fit in with the werewolves a fair amount, but I don't know enough about them to comment on that. I just need
We
to
are talking, but you aren't listening, boss.
Who are you?
Maybe I'm a ghost. Oh, come on. Don't tell me you just stumbled down here. What I need to know is why you're here. I'm over here, boss. Wait, maybe I'm over here. Or maybe I'm behind you with a hatchet in my hand. Or did you ever stop to think that your fear, if given a voice, would sound like this?
The hell do you want?
I don't know, boss. You tell me. After all, I didn't crash your party.
I'm here about the sarcophagus.
You don't say. Wake up, boss. Who do you think you're dealing with? Why else would LaCroix send you on this snipe hunt? Oh, that's right. I know you work for the prince.
Yeah, just tell me about it so I can get out of here.
You should have got here sooner. That lot's been sold.
Who bought it?
I like to discuss business face to face. Are you sure, boss? You don't want my image in your subconscious. It's the stuff nightmares are made of. Careful what you wish for. You just might get it. Behind you, boss. Boo!
Hello. What the fuck?
What? You don't recognize me from the pictures? Gorgeous Gary Golden? Don't tell me you missed Pirate Town or Tap Hotel. Little before your time, eh, boss? Well, those days are long past. Nowadays, it's just Gary.
Delighted. Now where's the sarcophagus?
Where did it go? That thing seems to get around more than Mae West. Why, might I ask, should I give you that information?
It's been a while since I've gone through the various different hunter sects, so I might join the Union mostly because, quite honestly, they're one of the easier ones to join. Right.
Oh, is he still calling the shots upstairs? How long do you think that will last? Heard he was furious. Wish I could have been there. Well, I'll be a sport. I know where your prince's prize is. There's very little that doesn't leak down into this place. Tell me, boss, you ever gone up against a Kuei Jin?
What is that?
The Kuei Jin are vampires, but not like kindred. Sometimes known as the vampires of the East. But they ain't kin, boss. They're just someone else that, if you ain't being careful, might give you the final death.
Okay. Yeah, I think I killed one back in Santa Monica.
Even for old Gary, there ain't much more to tell. You see, I sent an agent, Barabbas, to snoop around Chinatown, do a little hacking, make a few contacts. But he hasn't been calling lately, and it's breaking my heart.
Let me guess, you want me to find him.
Gee, that's original. You think that up all by yourself? You up for a little trip to Chinatown? You're in no danger there. Me? Best you don't mention my name there, boss. That's the going rate for my info right now. You get our chum back from Chinatown, I'll give you what you need.
Deal. Tell me what I need to do.
The Golden Temple in Chinatown. It's a piss-poor copy of a real place. Looks like it'd be more at home in a theme park. That I saw is where you'll find the leader of the L.A. Kuei Jin. They call her Ming Zhao. Sounds dangerous? No, this ain't a suicide mission, boss. You'll be more of a curiosity than a threat. Talk to Zhao. Ask her where my boy is and get him back. Once he's safe, I'll tell you everything you need to know about the sarcophagus.
I just need to scroll up in chat a little bit. Honestly, I would probably be, I'd probably be either home first or general strike. Mostly because I do tend to prefer waging a defensive war. Let's see. Got anything I can
Let's see what I got. Use your head and your eyes. Chinatown's more liable to off you than 10 Hollywoods, but not if you're smart.
Okay, aren't the kindred at war with the Kuei Jin?
Not that I know of. It's like the eye of the hurricane right now. Don't make those winds blow, boss.
Okay, alright.
Of course. What kind of a monster do you take me for? There is a method to my madness, boss. There's a payphone in Chinatown. I'll call you with the info once Barabbas is safe. Until then, you'll never know where I am.
Right, good as done. least now I have an easier way in and out. Don't have to go wandering all the way through the fucking Warrens again. And I think that's enough for me. Rob, you are bringing back memories that were long since buried. Memories of watching kids' shows for way longer than I should have, because there was literally nothing else on. And nothing else to do. Oh, right. Hole in the wall. No eating rats this time. I did that at one point. For the longest time, up until I was around, like, almost in middle school, we didn't actually have cable at all. Like, we kind of got cable, but we only got enough that I could, or we only got, like, enough for, like, we got the most basic package. So, like, we got PBS stations and the basic networks. And that was it.
Lovely evening.
So, as a result, I wound up watching nothing but crappy kids shows for most of the day because there was nothing else on, and I live in the middle of nowhere, so it's not like I could go anywhere or do anything. I don't think I got my first game console until I was like 10 or 11.
I'm so glad you're back. I've been waiting forever. I've been kind of nervous. I can't feel you inside my veins anymore. I just need a little more, please.
At that point, I didn't really understand the internet yet, so yeah.
Thank you. Amazing. I feel so much better. Like I'm the most important person in the world. Next to you, of course.
Rob, have you missed like all of the vampire streams since I got the thrall? I guess you have. She's just kind of here and also provides a source of free blood. The cost of an attack is often paid later. Fun. Prince is promoting you. Hey boss, did some spring cleaning today. Came across something that might tickle you. A kid used to live here, had an unhealthy crush on everyone's favorite psycho pinup, Jeanette Vorman. I got a touch of nostalgia, so you find a copy of Tap Hotel starring me. I'll trade you a poster of that luscious lunatic for it. Put the videotape in your mailbox, and I'll deliver it to your haven. No, I saved her at the doctor's office, and now she lives in my apartment. She's mostly harmless, and also if I need to top off blood levels, she comes in handy. And every once in a while she gives me things, which is useful.
Where to?
Hollywood. I mean, gangster, criminal, vampire hunters sounds a lot like a campaign that I was in a while ago, so I can't really argue against them. Wait, why am I in Hollywood?
Need a ride?
Actually, before I do that, Gary wants you to find a spy Barabbas. It's in Chinatown. Right, I need to... Giovanni Mansion. Where is the Giovanni Mansion? I don't remember that place. It sounds vaguely familiar. I don't think that was the Malkavian. But it could be. I do have a terrible memory, so...
Evening. Here. And thanks again for your help earlier. And remember what I told you about LaCroix. You're good, kid. He doesn't deserve you.
Right. What else do I have to do? I don't remember. I really don't remember any place called Giovanni Manor. I'm hoping that it's a little later on, but it very well might not be. I've probably passed it.
Hop in.
Most of the people I know are JoJo fans, Max. I'm actually one of the few who didn't really get into JoJo all that much. I mean, the all-guardsman party would probably just open fire on half the things they run into.
Deb's back, and she's got a fresh cup of coffee ready to take it into the AM. In case you didn't know it, you're tuned into the Deb.
Because a lot of this stuff is suspiciously similar to Chaos.
Ayashine? I am she. I am not like all the rest, but I have no vengeance for you. Yet.
No need for that.
I am she, demon hunter. I come to this city for the blood of the demon that killed my master. Do not interfere. My revenge will cut through you if it has to.
Yes, General.
I am no friend to the Koijin.
I hunt no Koijin. I hunt Hengeyokai. My sensei killed demon that killed my family. And now I take the life of his killer. I follow trail of corpses from Japan to Rosu and Geresu. Hengeyokai is here, and it will die here.
DCP, the next Alt Guardsman party, the next one that I'm reading should be soonish. I haven't really had time. And the next one that Shogi is releasing should be, I believe he said around February 24th, so about a month from now. What is it?
Hengeyokai is a demon that hides in the skin of man, but it is not man.
Do you know where it is?
I know he is nearby. Edo... I lose its trail. Do you meet Hengeyokai?
I have not met one, but I will keep an eye out.
I appreciate your concern for my vengeance. Arigatou gozaimasu. Do not pity Hengeyokai. It is a bad demon, the kind that make little girl into hunter.
It all makes sense now.
Yeah, you're okay for a hunter. That is an entirely reasonable... Honestly, I get the feeling that telling her that would have just gotten a knife in me. Well, I mean, it would if I couldn't kick the ass of anyone who tried. Kamikaze Zen? Just sounds like a bad idea.
Hey, you! You want your fortune read? You give me $5, I give you secret Chinese enlightenment. Only stupid person that want to know future.
If she's how I wind up in a fight with a vampire shark, I've made the right decision. No. I'm assuming that that's this section of town's club. That's literally nothing. So is that. Painted on doors. What's in here?
Hey! Welcome to Sang's Herbal Remedies. I am Sang. How may I assist you?
You don't seem like the type to sell herbal remedies.
Selling remedies is honest work. I came to America after discharge from Chinese herbal remedies forces to help aging parents restore. Definitely, I am now American citizen. God bless the Allegiance flag.
Yeah. Know anything about
Chinese
guns?
invented gunpowder. Yes, I know guns.
Got any?
Hold on, please. These are good remedies for many problems. No credit cards.
I think this guy might be one of my favorite characters. A lot of sick people in the city. I may need a few. Okay. Katana. Is that any better than my fire axe? Damage potential is significantly higher. Yes. And... melee bonus might be useful. Why he's carrying blood, I kind of want to know. That's an Uzi. The other one was a Mac 10. The Lassiter Killmatic. That is an excellent name. Suppose I should compare that to my Braddock. Twice the damage. That's nice. But that's quite a bit of money. I'd rather get the Anaconda. There we go. I think I've met my new favorite person. That is not an altogether bad idea, Rob.
Get out of my way, man.
It's locked. Right, I'm supposed to look for what? A Hang Yokai and someone named Barabbas. Now, where the hell is Barabbas? And who do I even talk to here?
need company?
Not today.
I don't even have any contacts here. That's a bit of an issue. In Hollywood, at least I got a contact right away. Here, not so much. Foo Syndicate. Wait, he said payphone. There is supposed to be a payphone that'll ring somewhere, and that was the wrong button. Aren't werewolves overall not terrible in World of Darkness? Like, werewolves are mostly actually pretty good. With the exception of a couple of radical extremist groups. Maybe it's this payphone. No. I suppose that's not a bad point. Where the hell is that payphone that I was supposed to find? Already been through here like twice. I'm assuming Ash Rivers is going to have something to do with the plot.
No.
Hey, Papi, need a date?
The one issue with buying chemicals to make a bomb is that if you do that, you are automatically put on a watch list. Are these the payphones that I'm supposed to go to? No, they aren't. Where are the ones that I need? I have passed 4 sets of payphones, and none of them are the ones that I'm supposed to go to. Can't get up there. No payphones over here. Unless I'm crazy and I wasn't actually told to go to a payphone, which is entirely possible. Could have sworn he said there was a payphone outside of some shop that I was supposed to use. I wasn't told that I was supposed to go talk to any Chinatown leader. I was just told that I was supposed to answer a payphone. No Officer Trunk. Suppose I shouldn't have expected him to be here. I kinda did, given this game. I would be entirely unsurprised if he winds up showing up in there. End of town, huh? Let's give it a look. In here? No. That would be why I wasn't able to get in there earlier. I really thought those were the doors I was supposed to enter through.
Welcome, kindred. And thank you for respecting our traditions by announcing your presence in our domain. I am Ming Zhao, High Priestess to the people of Chinatown. Can I get you anything? Tea, perhaps?
Tea is always lovely. Why is that not an option? Right. I'd rather learn a little bit about
We
your
are
people.
called the Kuei Jin, though you may know us as Eastern vampires. It is a grave misnomer, I can assure you.
Yeah, I've played Warframe a bit. Quite a while ago, back in like 2012, 2013. It was fun. Of course, at that time, it was still kind of midway through development. And also, the only way to figure out how to make a new Warframe, apart from, you know, buying it, was if you basically had to go online and look up how to make it, and then keep track of all of the things you got, and where you had to go to get more, It was at that point that I realized that I did not have the time or effort to continue playing, especially since I chose Loki as my starter, and didn't exactly work. I mean, I got, you know, fairly far. It was just, after a while, I just didn't have the time or effort to keep putting into it.
No, we are not simply some exotic Cainite bloodline. We are supernatural. That does not mean we are like yourself. We are beings returned through the second breath for a purpose.
Oh, I've played plenty of games without tutorials. It's been a while, but...
The second breath, our rebirth into the supernatural form. It is a spiritual awakening, not some lowly blood ritual meant to spread a despicable curse.
Lawn gnome hanging out with a drunk Irish old man. Excellent. Yes, this is indeed Vampire the Masquerade.
Oh no, dear kindred. You misunderstand me. I mean no disrespect. No, we do not choose, but events of our lives can awaken dark spiritual energies. We are not born of the whims of another as the kindred are. The reasons are as numerous as the Quajin themselves. Each is reborn with a purpose that they must find. Once their path is evident, they must seek to fulfill it, even if it takes eternity. On the contrary, it is another chance for us to find our place in the universe, a chance for transcendence. We are not damned, not burdened with an ancient guilt, as in the legend of your biblical progenitor. Of course, the entire city is alight with news of its arrival and speculation about one of your ancient vampire grandfathers and his evil apocalyptic plot. We seek it, of course. I have two of my best agents looking. It could be a powerful bargaining tool.
Which Space Marine chapter? It might not be the most at home, but I just want to see how the White Scars deal with this. Actually, I think the Thousand Suns would probably be most at home. The entire legion of Alphonse Elrics.
Let me just say that I do not encourage you to seek the Ankaran sarcophagus. What can I help you with? Ah yes, the Henge Okai. Zigena, I believe his name was. I had nearly forgotten him. He announced his presence in our domain, and I granted him permission to operate. He does not act on my behalf, however, I can assure you. I believe he said he operates an importing business and entertains clients at the Red Dragon. What can I help you with? So, the great Nosferatu have lost an agent, have they? It was not by my hand, if that's what they think.
You didn't ask which legion would do the best. You just asked which one would be most at home within World of Darkness. And I think living armor... I think mindless living armor guided by living armor with minds would probably fit in fairly well. Right.
I don't know where he is. Perhaps you should speak with Wong Ho about this. Wong Ho owns the Red Dragon restaurant. He's a prominent businessman who has garnered much respect among his people.
So the guy
If
I'm
something is
going
amiss
to
in
be killing.
Chinatown,
The
you may
fishman
know
I'm
how to
going
help.
to be killing.
I grant you permission to operate in the Kuei-Jin domain. For now. May you find your path, kindred.
Oh, pre-heresy ones? They'd still probably fit in fairly well. I mean, they were one of the more sorcerous groups. Largely because of Magnus. Oh no. I mean, yeah, but that's kind of how psychers operate. And they had Tzeentch's, a big part of that was they had Tzeentch's protection for a little while, and then Tzeentch just kind of decided he didn't feel like protecting them anymore. I mean, yeah, we're gonna stop them, I just need to figure out where the fuck they went. They're here somewhere. Saw them run down this alleyway. Here, maybe? Back here. No. Oh, come on. Where the hell did they go? Down here? No. Where the hell are they? How do they just disappear like that? Unless I'm blind, which, as usual, I might be. Maybe down here? No, not down here. Oh, hell.
Right, buddy, go your own way.
The Catagans would fit pretty well. The Krieg would all commit suicide pretty much immediately because they don't have an emperor to die for. Maybe the Tanith. What the hell?
No.
What's that noise? Yeah. The Tanith tend to fit in pretty well anywhere because they are well-trained, stealthy badasses. Okay, I'm just gonna look up where they went because they disappeared here. Yeah. The Tanith would do just fine because there's only one regiment anyway, and they have their own regimental command. That tends to work a little better than any of the rest of Imperial Guard Command. Oh hey, first result. If there is sudden noise, don't be surprised. I'm trying to look something up. They probably would. Okay, I'm just going to look it up in a regular browser instead. The Elysian drop troopers would be shot down right away, but the Harakoni Warhawks would do pretty well. Apparently Wikia does not seem to want to load today. Interesting. Okay, so that's a little odd. Apparently I have to go into the Red Dragon before I'm allowed to follow them. That's something of an odd requirement, but okay. Which one of these is the Red Dragon? This, maybe? No. King cake mixed with bread pudding. I do not think that I've ever had either of those.
Excuse me? No.
The Vostroyan would not do well in modern-day Russia. The Valhallans, maybe. But the Vostroyans would not get along too well there. The Vostroyans are Tsarist Russia, whereas the Valhallans are Red Army. Where in the hell is the Red Dragon? hate this place.
No, I don't know.
I truly hate this place. Why is its layout so baffling? It's overall much simpler than the others, than the other city sections around here. And yet I'm having a much harder time navigating it. Maybe I'm just tired. Okay, the red dragon is right there, okay.
I'm sorry. Dinner service stopped a little while ago, but our lounge is still open.
I'm here to see Wong Ho.
I'll get the elevator.
Thank
Second
you.
floor, have a good night.
Goodbye.
Yes?
Body massage, body massage. No, that's a bathroom. Where's the elevator? I saw someone rewrite that one for XCOM. You said there was an elevator. Where is the elevator? I see no elevator. God damn it. Is it behind here? No. Why do I get the feeling that that is incredibly racist? Usually anytime someone winds up speaking any Asian language, it winds up just being an incredibly racist, like not even close to the actual language mess. Hey.
Was there something else? Second floor, have a good...
There it is. Oh, you're kidding. That was annoying.
Hello? Hey, baby. No, I'm still at work. I don't know. Why would I want to rush home right away? Yeah? Oh, I do like that. What else? With a what? Oh, you're in the kitchen. Yeah, they were on sale, so I bought some. You do too like zucchini.
Can hear way too clearly through this floor.
They took her. They took her.
Who did take?
Kiki, my daughter. They grabbed her. They called and said, Wong Ho has meddled with Tong for the last time.
Okay, this might not be the best time.
Ming Zhao? Oh, of course. Please forgive me, but as you can see, I am in a most terrible situation. I am Wong Ho,
owner of the Red Dragon. Again, I apologize for my inconsiderate behavior.
What's going on?
A local street gang here in Chinatown just broke into my restaurant and kidnapped my daughter at gunpoint. The Tong grow more bold every day, and now they have my Kiki.
Alright. Why would they want your daughter?
I am a man of some prominence here in Chinatown. I have many allies, but there are also many who would like to see my demise. The Tong have chosen the coward's path, using my daughter as leverage against me.
Okay, leverage 4?
I do not know. I will undoubtedly hear from the Tong very shortly. They will have demands, and then perhaps we will know more.
Right, and do you know where they took her?
No. The Tong have many... wait. Please excuse me a moment. Hello. Zhao.
Oh, I've just bumped my microphone, sorry.
Yes. How did you... Of course. I see. Thank you, my friend. Your debt has been repaid 1,000 times over. Yes. Of course. Goodbye.
Didn't sound like the Tong.
That was someone who owed me an old debt. It has been repaid. I know where the Tong are keeping my daughter.
Yep, tell me and someone better call the coroner.
Kiki is being held at the Lotus Blossom, a massage parlor here in Chinatown. If you bring her back to me, I will help you in any way that I can.
Okay.
Thank you. I shall wait here until you return. Strike fast. The Tong will not be expecting anyone so soon. Good luck, my friend.
I think elevators are my least favorite part of this game. Alright, I think I'm going to go through this and, you know, clear out the... I'm gonna go do this rescue mission, and then I'm probably gonna call it a night, because I am... been up all day. Which is my equivalent of being up all night. So sleep is probably for the best. Okay, no information from you. Oh, right. Okay, this is a two-handed sword. Why am I carrying it one-handed? Oh, there you are. Fuck you, let me feed. Oh. It's that other 9mm handgun that I didn't bother to grab. I did indeed forget about it, because I forget about everything.
Hey there, need a date?
You are asking me this in the middle of a gunfight. No. What I need is more DACA. Hey, Eli. terrible shot. I guess just the last room. Nice and nice and obvious. I don't think I found the zombie quest, but I may need to go back and find it.
You son of a bitch! I can't breathe in here!
That's why I'm letting you out.
Aren't you a little tall for a tongue?
What?
Tall. You know, like, not short. Jesus. All you thugs are the same. Stupid, stupid, and stupid.
I'm not a thug, are you, Kiki?
Yeah, I'm Kiki. Who the hell are you? The Tong Welcoming Committee?
I just told you that I'm not Tong.
Oh, I'm so impressed. What? Like you want me to thank you or something? In your dreams,
I kind of want to kill you, but... Just get the hell
That's
out
an original idea. Man, Dad must really be hurting for good help. Lead the way, hero.
Yeah, you're fucking... Yeah, I mean, a lot of it is just, you know, holdover stuff from... Hell, a lot of it's holdover stuff from early monster movies and such.
Was there something else? Second floor, have a good night.
Yep, see you later, DCP. I'm just gonna grab this quest reward and I'm gonna be out myself. If the elevator will work.
Andrea. What? No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he is not. Hold on, Andrea. Got another call. Hey, Serena. Did you hear about Zhao? And yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I know. I was just on the phone with Andrea, and I was all, no, he's not. Yes, he is.
Recordings of old campaigns. There's I did a reading of Old Man Henderson a while ago.
Welcome, my friend. I owe
and
you a debt of
I
gratitude.
think there's some old archived
Have returned to me
Pathfinder
my greatest
streams that
treasure.
I
He
did
told me
with
how you rescued her. You are a man of great
that I did
courage and
with
honor. Thank you.
it started out with Sean, Steve, and Trent, and then PJ replaced Sean when he left off. And if you're looking for other, RPG stuff, I can highly recommend Thrilling Intent. They're a lot of fun to watch. The early episodes are a little rougher in quality, but, they're still good and fun. Yeah, it's weird. For some reason, I think it might have only been you who was seeing it saying Darksiders 3, which I would not put it past YouTube to do.
No, I have not been able to find out why.
I don't know if I'll do a Hunter the Vigil story. There aren't a whole lot of them, quite honestly.
For a long time, I have been trying to clean up Chinatown. It was a difficult job, but the community came together, and we started to take back our streets from criminals like the Tong. Businesses reopened. Families moved back into their homes. Yes, I thought that the Tong were almost gone, but then something happened. Their numbers began to grow, and suddenly they had a lot of money to buy weapons. With them followed the drugs and the violence. It is almost worse now than before.
The Third Wheel are the group that do Thrilling Intent. They've also done some stuff with Jello Apocalypse, who you may know for his So This Is Basically and Welcome To series. But yeah, they run a long-running, heavily house-ruled Pathfinder campaign, which has edited out most of the mechanics and filler bits and such. So it actually, it watches closer to, a show than a group playing Pathfinder. It's a lot of fun.
I do not know, but there is a change.
Yeah, you really would think there'd be more stories involving Hunter, but not really.
The words of the I Ching are dark and unclear. Everything seemed to change as soon as... I am sorry. I have said too much. Of course. What can I help you with? Who is this person? What else can you tell me about him? I see. I do not think I could find him for you, but I know someone who could. His name is Zhao. He is the man who called me.
Hey, Mario.
Told me where Kiki was being held. Zhao has many connections. He owns an import-export warehouse in Chinatown. Go and see him there. I will call ahead and tell him to expect you.
Okay. And with that, I'm probably gonna go get some sleep. It always seems like I wind up doing these streams right when I realize that I need to pass out. So, yep. Alright. I will see everyone later. I may do a stream tomorrow, although I'm not entirely certain on that. But one way or another, I'll see you all later.